Welcome to Alistair Davies Golf. I want to talk to you today about Adam Scott's golf swing, and this is a great example of what to do, but I'm also going to highlight one little thing that I'd like to see done better, and it's not really going to be a huge benefit for Adam Scott because he managed to compensate so well in his golf swing, particularly in this example, that it wouldn't be of any benefit for him. But for other players that might suffer with the same fault but don't compensate as well, what I'm going to talk to you about might be a huge help. So, a setup using some great positions and great athleticism and great balance. As the club goes away from the ball here, the main thing I'd look at here is just his hand plane. What we'll see here is how his hands move away from that red line and how the club head starts to work towards the red line. So the club starts to work off plane very slightly in that first few moves away. As it gets up to sort of parallel to the ground and sort of left arm parallel to the ground, the club starts to recover and it starts to get into really good positions. And at the top of the golf swing, maintains beautiful posture and gets the golf club in a great position. It's slightly more upright than I perhaps would like for some players, and the shoulder plane might be a little bit too horizontal, but it's still a very, very good position. What happens from there on the way down is he shallows the plane and gets that golf club perfectly back onto that original shaft plane there. You'll see that the club head's perfectly back there. And what I love about Adam Scott as he does this, he actually keeps his bum on the line there, so he maintains his posture. His right foot starts to roll in, and as he exits the swing here, you'll see his left hand stays fairly close to that red line as he goes through. So he makes a great job, even though the first initial part of the golf swing isn't exactly what I'd want to see. Now, some less able golfers will have to make more compensations to get that club back down, and they'll normally do that through moving their pelvis or leaning back or various other things. So I'm going to conclude now with another video is how I'd fix this hand plane issue so that you can use that for your benefit if hand plane becomes an issue of yours. But a great looking golf swing from a great golfer. So this would be the fix for what we saw in Adam Scott's golf swing, albeit that I think he makes great recoveries. This will be the kind of drill I'd get people to do. So first of all, I'd stand with my hand facing straight down, so it's like a shake hands position if you like, or a flat palm position. And as we go back to a normal dress position, we'd see it there, you'll see there the hands pointing straight down the shaft. Now the idea would be is if we take the club back and visualize ourselves trying to shake hands with someone, that will stop the hand wanting to go out, hinge too much, and essentially use the wrist the wrong way. This allows the right arm to fold correctly and allow that wrist to get into the correct position. From there then we can take our normal grip, so readjust it from there, and then from there then we can just make a turn to the top, trying to maintain the swing plane as best we can and turn through our thoracic spine to get the golf club into a very orthodox looking position. And what you'll see difference between this and Adam Scott is you'll see that the left arm's a little bit lower and the shoulder plane's a bit steeper. I don't mind which position we get into there as long as it is on plane and as long as then we don't have to have such a big recovery on the way down. So this would be my fix for people who struggle with hand plane in the takeaway, and using Adam Scott as an example, albeit he compensates beautifully. So if you compensate as well as Adam Scott, you perhaps don't need to change this.